It's week 1, day 1, 5 in the morning.
Hour is a sandwiching hour.
Awesome.
What you got?
PB&J.
It's 6:05 and I'm on my way. And I'm really tired. Okay, so I've been driving for like 10 minutes now. And I've eaten my toast. And I still have an apple to eat. I'm still really tired and I have a long time on the road. So now I'm going to listen to music or podcasts, whichever one makes me less sleepy. I started off with a podcast and I was immediately bored. So I'll probably listen to music, really loud music. So now it's 7:08 and I'm here. I've been here for like 5 minutes just sitting in the car. Now I'm wanting to go in. There's actually not a whole lot of people here, so I don't feel super bad for not going in yet. I don't see any other interns here yet. Blah. I'm having a really hard time. So I guess I'm gonna go in now. Today is my first day in 4th grade resource, so I have no idea what to expect. I know there's only like a few students the whole day. Other than that, I really have no idea. So, let's do this. So it's the end of the first day now. It went really well. I love resource. So that's my 3rd placement at the same school. And this resource teacher, what she does is she works with the students in 4th grade only who have like learning disabilities or they need extra help with certain subjects. And so literally like every 30 minutes of the day she's doing something different with like different kids in a different classroom, and it was so much fun. Like she has her own classroom, but the first hour she's in another teacher's classroom like co-teaching the kids and like walking around and helping them, and so I got to help them too. And then after that she has planning for like an hour, maybe it was less than an hour, I don't remember. And then for 30 minutes, she's in another teacher's classroom because there's a kid who needs a little extra help, so she's just kind of in there helping him. Then the next 30 minutes, she pulls one kid out of a different classroom and works with him on writing. And then she basically has lunch and another planning break. So she's got a lot of breaks. Her day's like really broken up. And then she has 7 kids that come from the same class and they stay for the rest of the day, so like an hour and a half, and she does reading and writing with them, and it's like so hands-on and like easier because there's less kids, so she can be more specific with them and help them more, and I loved it so much. But so first thing, I walked in this morning with my coffee and the room is like carpet, and I put my book bag down and it like fell over and the coffee fell over and spilled all over her carpet. Typical. It was really fun. And it stained the carpet, and she was really nice about it and said it wasn't a big deal and that it happened to her all the time, but I felt so bad because it was a huge stain. But I really love her. She's like younger, and so she's more in tune with the things that I'm learning right now. So I don't know. It was really fun. It was a good first day. I'm exhausted. I'm so tired. It's 4:53 and I'm just now getting home because tomorrow I have to do a lesson with them, the All About Me lesson where you just like do a PowerPoint and you tell them stuff about you. And I thought it would be fun to like have a quiz at the end and ask them questions that they remember. And so I got Jolly Ranchers for them. So I stopped and did that, and now I'm finally home.
So just in case you were wondering, this is what the PowerPoint looks like that I do with them, the All About Me PowerPoint. We are required to do it. It's supposed to last about 15 minutes, so usually I just talk really slow. I don't know why it doesn't want to focus. My birthday, how old I am, my family, and then I do my pets. My favorite color, food, drink, animal, season, holiday, Disney movie, place, and then things I enjoy. And then I show them a picture of myself when I was their age and that I wanted to be a teacher. Then I show them some things that I liked when I was their age. And then I explain to them that I go to the University of North Georgia, which is a big college, and that I'm going so that I can be a teacher one day after I graduate. So then we finish with a quiz, and I just added the quiz for this class because there's only 7 of them, so I made 7 questions. I'm going to try and get each one of them to answer a question, and then give them Jolly Ranchers, so they're just easy questions. And then after that, I have this little worksheet to go to them, just all about them. They'll write their name here, favorite color, food, animal, movie, candy, thing to do, what they want to be when they grow up, and then one more thing they want me to know. And then I'll have them fill this out just whenever they can and give it back to me. And this is what I'll use to make their goodie bags for when I leave.
So it is 6:05 and I'm in my car. I'm leaving a few minutes early because we are out of K-cups at my house for the coffee maker. So my coffee was really gross this morning. And my coffee spilled yesterday, so I didn't get to have that yesterday. So I'm gonna try and get some coffee today because I need a good coffee day. So hopefully I can get there in enough time to stop and get coffee. We'll see. I'm here now. It is 7:10 and I usually go in, sign in at like 7:15. The bell doesn't ring until 7:40 and oh no, it's raining. Anyways, my teacher is the head of the student council, so she said she had a meeting this morning. So she said I could come to the meeting in the library, but I'm not sure I'm going to. She said it was fine if I just stay in her classroom, so I'll probably just do that. I did get coffee from McDonald's. Today is Tuesday, and so I have to leave early today at like 2:30 for my math class, which I haven't been to yet. I really don't want to go. It's raining. Oh, man. Well, I guess I'm gonna go in now. Also, I got a new teacher bag from Amazon and I'm trying it out for the first time today. So I'll let you know how it goes. It's really dark, so I don't know if you can see it, but it's like a shoulder bag and it's really huge. So I'm hoping it works out because I've been struggling with the teacher bag lately because the book bag's like too much and weird. And then the other bag I had wasn't big enough and it was like really awkward and hard to carry. So we'll see how this one goes. I am at school now, the exact place I don't want to be. My class starts in like 30 minutes and I'm already seeing people go in, like people from my classes. Why do they want to go in and sit for so long? I guess I should go in. One of my least favorite things about college is like the first day when you have to like establish your seat. There's a person behind me. So yeah, I'm at school. My class starts at 4. It's like 3:30. It's my math class, so I guess I'm gonna go in. Side note, this guy is just biking around, blaring music. Where did he go? And singing at the top of his lungs. Weird. Done with math. I really like the teacher. Now, I'm going home. People are staring at me, so. So I'm home now in my pajamas. Here's the kitty. And I am refusing to do anything tonight but just lay in my bed. But I did want to show you one thing. In case you were wondering, this is the bag that I was talking about this morning, the new teacher bag I got. And it came from Amazon. The brand is Soho. I can link it down below. I think it was around $30, but it's like this material that you can like wipe off with wipes. Same on the inside. It's actually a diaper bag, and it's humongous. And I've seen a lot of reviews on Amazon about it being a good teacher bag. It has these 2 giant cup pockets over here. So I put my keys in one and coffee in the other. Then here it has this pocket. And this pocket, and then on the inside I can fit a giant binder, probably 2, in my laptop. I can keep gum here. I have a calculator here. I had a whole bag of Jolly Ranchers in here earlier. My wallet. And it came with these smaller bags. And I keep pens in here and markers in here. And I keep my planner in here. And then it also came with these bags. And I'm using this one as my main makeup bag. It's really huge. So for $30, I think that was really a good deal. And it also came with this bag that I'm going to use to put makeup brushes in when I go places. So if you're wondering, that's the bag I was talking about today. Love it. And the straps are big enough that it goes over my shoulder and I don't have to carry it like where my elbow is because that's painful. So yeah, I love it. Also, I had a big problem with, I had another bag. I'll show you. This is the other bag I had, and it looks like a good size, but really it's just deep. You can't fit that much in it. There's not that many pockets, and it's really awkward and inconvenient to carry, and the straps are really flimsy, and there's no cup holder thing, so I wasn't a big fan of this one. This one's much better. I love this one. So, that is all. So today, I'm in my car. This morning, I've made it. I'm in my car. I'm running late. I didn't eat breakfast. I'm very tired. But it's the last day of student teaching this week, so we can do this. So today was kind of crazy. My teacher that I'm with right now is Resource, so she mainly works with kids with like learning disabilities and stuff. And so one of the self-contained special ed classes today, self-contained means like that they're in there all day long, and it's things like Down syndrome, autism, the higher level special needs. One of those classes, a couple of them got to go to the Special Olympics today, so their teacher took them, and so she wasn't there, and so my teacher, she had to cover for her in the self-contained room. And because the kids get a little bit violent in there, they gave me a completely different schedule today from my mentor teacher. And so for the beginning of the morning, I was with her like normal, and then I stayed with the class she usually stays with and did science with them. And then after that, they sent me to a different room that I'd never been in before with kids I was familiar with, and I just sat in there with them and they did their math. And then after that, they sent me to pick up 2 of her kids that she usually picks up, and I had to take them to a different class so that I wasn't alone with them. And we did writing, and one of the students was new, so it was her first day, and I felt kind of bad, like all this stuff was going on her first day, but she did great. So then after that, I picked up her other kids that she usually has, and I took them to their math teacher and sat with them in there. And one of them wasn't in there, and I like freaked out, and I went to look for him, and he had taken his lunchbox and put all of his things in my teacher's room, but he wasn't in there. So he had just left and was like walking around the school looking for someone because nobody had told him or me what he was supposed to be doing. So I found him and took him to the math teacher's room. Everything was fine. And then for like the last 30 minutes that my teacher was still with the special needs students, I got to go down there, and they were really fun. It was like 5-year-olds to 9-year-olds, I think. And so when I was with them, they got to go into a sensory room, which is like a room for the special needs students, and it's got a bunch of bouncy balls and mats and things that they can like play with just so that they can let off some steam. So that was really fun, and then the rest of the day went pretty much as normal, so that was good. And on a regular day with her, we spend the morning pushing in a classroom, which means that we go into these kids' regular teacher's room, and we're with them for science and social studies, and we're just sort of in there to help them through their regular work if they need the extra help. And then after that, she goes to a different classroom and pushes in for another kid for like 30 minutes. Then after that, she goes and she pulls 2 kids out, and she does writing with them, like one-on-one writing, because they need the extra help. Then after that, she does lunch and her planning, and then she's got 6 kids who come from the same classroom, and they come into her classroom for the rest of the day and do reading and writing with her. So it's like a small group. So that's basically what Resource is just giving kids who have learning disabilities or ADHD, or they just need the extra attention and help. That's what the Resource teachers are there for. So that's what a regular day looks like with her, and so far I love it. I love it way more than general education, because you have more freedom to make the lesson plans tailored to what they need, and it's just not as rigorous and high-paced and stressful, so the kids can kind of unwind and actually have fun while they're learning. So far I'm really loving it. And I'm home now, and it's 5 o'clock. Good morning. It is Thursday already, thank goodness. And I'm on the way to class at my university today. It is 8:40, and it is so nice to not be up at 5. So I got ready. I'm spending the night with my sister tonight, so I packed all my things. I'm eating breakfast now in the car, and I'm hoping to be there by like 9:30ish so that I have a decent amount of time to find parking, because my class is at 10. So it's finally Friday, and I am at school early. My class starts at 9:30, and it's not even 9 yet. I guess I overestimated how much time it would take me to get breakfast, because I went to Chick-fil-A. Yummy. And so yeah, 2 classes today. They start at 9:30. They'll be done at 3. Yesterday we had 3 classes. One was math at like the end of the day, and then the first 2 were professors we've already had, so that was like easy. Today is 2 new professors that we haven't had yet, so I'm kind of nervous just to see what, like, kind of how they're gonna teach and what all we're gonna have to do, but I'm also glad that I got to sleep it, so